What family brainstorming tradition felt intimidating until it developed your innovative thinking? In my family, Sunday dinners inevitably ended with the problem pit, a tradition that terrified me as a child but shaped my entire approach to creative thinking. My father, an engineer, and my mother, an artist, created this ritual when I was 7. After dessert, someone would toss a real-world problem into our metaphorical pit, and everyone, including children, had to offer at least 3 potential solutions, no matter how wild or impractical they seemed. The problems ranged from household challenges, how might we reduce our electricity bill, to global issues, how could we design more efficient refugee housing, to moral dilemmas, how do we balance free speech with protecting people from hate. As a shy 9-year-old, I found it excruciating. My sisters would confidently throw out ideas while I sat paralyzed, terrified of sounding stupid. My first contributions were whispered, obvious suggestions that often repeated what others had already said. The breakthrough came when my father introduced the golden rule of the pit. The more unusual the idea, the more points it earned. Criticism was forbidden, building on others' ideas was rewarded. Even clearly impractical solutions received enthusiastic "what if we took that further" responses. Gradually, the problem pit transformed from weekly torture to a game I looked forward to. I discovered that my weird ideas, the ones I'd previously kept to myself, often sparked the most interesting directions. By age 12, I was deliberately offering the strangest solutions I could imagine, delighting in the surprised laughter and thoughtful responses they generated. This tradition fundamentally rewired my brain. While my school friends approached problems by seeking the single right answer, I instinctively generated multiple possibilities, combining seemingly unrelated concepts into novel solutions. In college, professors praised my innovative thinking. In my current role leading product design at a tech company, I use problem pit techniques daily without even thinking about it, starting with wild ideas before narrowing to practical solutions, building on seemingly outlandish suggestions, and suspending judgment during initial brainstorming. My teammates often ask where I learned to think this way. The answer surprises them around a dining table, forced to offer solutions to problems far beyond a child's understanding, learning that the awkward silence after offering a strange idea is merely the pause before someone says, "Interesting, what if we combined that with..." What felt like childhood torment was actually the greatest gift my parents gave me, the ability to think differently.